You're deeply troubled, it seems. Your eyes scream with fear. That will do for now, little rabbit. Follow. Come, frightened rabbit. I can ease the way your soul aches. You must follow or die. These woods are not kind to trespassers, even if you are an invited guest. Come or die. I will not state it again. Good rabbit. I will not let you die. You are needed more than you can know. Who I am is not important right now. I am a witch of these woods offering you protection, and you are a scared, shivering rabbit. Feisty rabbit, yes. Yes, shake away your fear. It dilutes your scent, makes you smell of river water and sadness. However, keep your voice low. There are many things around us that wish to turn you into dinner. You may rage all you like once we return to my cabin.
Hush!
You must do as I say, or you will die, and I will not allow you to die. I've worked too hard, spent too much energy, too much essence claiming you. You will obey. Good rabbit. Diluted as your scent may be, you look so enticing. Shaking, needy as you are. Your heart is so loud, little rabbit. Your blood sings to me. Your soul is potent. You are a rare treat, and I shall cherish you. I will not allow you to die simply because you are a fool. You are far too valuable. There are too many ways for you to have been wasted, but now, finally, you are here, in my hands. I could not watch you waste yourself in that village, piddling around as a commoner. You are mine, and you are coming home. Now silence, rabbit. We have a long walk ahead of us. Take my hand. Don't fret. I am not drawing undue attention. It's a protection hymn to keep wandering eyes from seeing us. Now don't interrupt again. I've lost my focus. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Run, rabbit. Run straight, and don't look in its eyes. I'll explain later. Now run. I'll buy us some time. Here. Take this. Don't scoff. It's got a whisk-away rune on it. It'll pull you in the direction of the cabin. Just run until you get into the mushroom circle. Do not step on them, or you'll destroy the protective barrier. Now run. I really wish I didn't have to kill it, but I can't allow it to tell anyone he's here. Very well. Mother be with me. I see you made it back safe. Good. And every mushroom is intact. I'm very impressed. Sit, Rabbit. You look like you have questions, and I can't answer them now. I have other things that require my immediate attention. Take a moment to relax and watch as I brew a cloaking potion for you. You need protection as soon as possible before the others smell you. No, I'm not injured. This isn't my blood. It's the blood of the unfortunate beast that smelled your scent in the forest, and I had to kill it to ensure your safety. Are you still afraid? I need you to be. It'll hide your scent until it's done. Think of your pretty little bird, lost in the forest. Yes, let it rack you. They'll mistake you for a hunted animal. Now sit. You mustn't touch anything. You're like a child. Sit still and mourn. It is for your sake I do this. You know, you are much more young in the soul than I had thought. It's strange for someone who has magic singing in their blood to be so young of soul and desperately confused. Can any of your ancestors do strange things? Did they survive impossible circumstances, a particularly unexplained, gruesome death? Is there anything you can think of? Your blood sings, but that's a whisper, so a couple generations ago, it would have had to have been. Listen to me. Focus, or I will pull the answers from your head myself, you petulant creature. Do not test me, Rabbit. Thank you. I recognize that name. Which is he? Grandfather, perhaps? Ah, great uncle. That makes sense as to why the magic whispers. The common ancestor would have been farther back. Alas, you humans don't keep birth records, which should be a crime. A legacy is something to be respected. I myself come from a long line of cunning women. Our knowledge is passed along parent to child with extra support from our coven. Yes, I am a woods witch. Yes, I can do magic. Would you like to see? Very well. You are so easily amused. I can summon near any element, and I can use it either practically or aggressively. Keep that in mind while you reside here for the foreseeable future. I am more powerful than you and will use any means to keep you safe or obedient if the need arises. Potion's done. Let me put some in a glass and let it cool, then you must drink it all at once. No, it won't taste very good, but it's a necessity for your safety. Pinch your nose if you have to, and drink every drop. It's easier when it's warm, so we won't let it get too cold. It gets sludgy once cold. Ugh. Very unappetizing, I'll admit. Fine, I'll allow one more question before you're forced to drink the potion. I didn't expect you to be so curious about me when I'd ask that. There are plenty of things to ask about. You've been introduced to a whole new world, and the only thing you can think to ask is my name. You confuse me immensely, but I'll tell you. My born name is Annahel. That, however, is a mouthful, and my mother and coven mates took to affectionately calling me Annie. Or Twigbrains, depending on who you ask. But Annie will suffice for you, if you wish. Or you could call me Mistress, considering I hold dominion over you. Would that please you? Oh, your face has gone red. You mortals embarrass so easily. It was merely a jape. Now, drink up. If you vomit, we'll have to do it again, and I really don't have the time or patience to brew a second one. Very good. It's almost like you have practice swallowing things you'd rather not. Do you make a habit of it? Oh, dearest rabbit, you are too easily riled. Oh, don't worry. You're turning green as a side effect. It should wear off by morning. I'll fix you something to eat to get the taste out of your mouth. For now, take a mint leaf. You can chew it and swallow. Or chew it and let it rest in your mouth until the flavor's gone. It's imbued with my magic to make it extra potent. It might taste faintly of honey. Have you ever had herbal porridge? It's quite nice, very easy on the stomach, which is what you need at the moment, to be honest. Settle down on the blanket there. I'll start the fire and we can settle in. I plan on introducing you to basic magic, so if we get separated, you can defend yourself. We'll start with the difference between spells, charms, curses, summoning, and potions, and how their application matters in different situations, and how to channel magic in different ways. It shouldn't be too overwhelming. You still look troubled. Is it what I said about your pretty bird? She's safe since it matters so much to you. She's how I lured you here in the first place. She was a magnificent puppet. It was easy to sink my magic into her feeble brain, even easier to convince you to walk right into my hands. I turned her around once you were lost and sent her home, every memory of you carefully sieved from her brain. She will not mourn your disappearance, as you shouldn't mourn her. I simply needed you to be afraid to cover your scent. Even now, your scent eases into your natural one. And it is intoxicating. I just want to eat you up. What? Oh, wow. You smell like warm vanilla and melting sugar and honey and love. Hot, heady, molten love. Rich and velvet. Apologies. I find it hard to resist the temptation. Have people always been drawn to you? Because whatever this effect you're having on me is quite the trick, Rabbit. Your very aura is seductive and enrapturing. It doesn't help that your appearance is quite enchanting as well. The way your heart is beating so heavy and your chest is so very attractive. I can hear it drop beneath your ribs, beating wildly like a bird in a cage. I can hear the way it falters when I lean in close like this. Tell me, dear Rabbit, am I just as enchanting to you? Because my heart is thrumming in time with yours. I can feel my magic screaming against my skin, begging to touch you, glide over every inch of you, to envelop you in your magic. It's a smothering feeling. Every one of my nerves is set alight by your very existence. I am drunk on your very soul. My mind is melted in the hazy. Oh, it's such a pleasant feeling. I know for a fact my self-control is phenomenal, and for you to still have this effect on me is astounding. I pity the lesser witch who would have been enslaved by your very whims. Your magic is rising to the surface and growing simply from being near mine. How fascinating. Magic tends to awaken magic. Your specific magic is aphrodisiac-based, it seems, which is both exciting and frustrating. Exciting because I haven't met anyone with your type of magic. Frustrating for a similar reason. I don't have much research on this, and how your magic will react to spellcasting. It will be a challenge, but I can teach you. I can teach you many things. Oh? Were you enjoying what just happened? am not some common wench. If you want under my skirts that badly, you'll have to find a way that is non-magical in execution to romance me, my rabbit. I am not so weak as to fall for your mild tricks. Or, if I happen to need you for a particularly potent spell, I won't lie. I look forward to that encounter. Sex magic is powerful, which is why it's reserved for very specific rituals. I have a feeling we could create some very potent and wild magic. No. I have to brew a potion to counter your influence on me. I didn't expect it to affect me this strongly. I'll never get any work done if I'm constantly thinking about you in such a lewd manner. Why are you crawling closer to me? Stop. You can fluster me with your magic all you want. I am not a slave to my flesh like a mortal woman. This isn't anything I can't handle. Touching me won't change this. No, it's just your hand is very warm against my cheek is all. And soft. No, I will not be influenced by you. Behave properly, rabbit, or I shall be forced to restrain you. Very well. You will stay put while I make myself immune to this. Struggle all you like, they're ethereal chains. They're made out of pure magic, and it's an advanced spell, so you couldn't even dismantle it with beginner's luck. I have to be the one to disappear them. Now behave. Mother of mercy. You are much more of a handful than I had anticipated.